Hello dear traders, welcome to InstaForex TV channel. You are watching a weekly link up with me, Kate Stichina. We discuss the ongoing situation on Forex with the technical analyst Peter Yakimovic and forecast further moves of popular currency pairs. To begin with, let's discuss the most popular currency pair. The euro-dollar pair closed this trading week in the green. Hi Peter, do you share the market sentiment about selling the single European currency?
Hello there, traders. On the euro versus dollar, I'm expecting a bearish movement into the incoming week, because what I found according to the daily time frame is there is a breakout of the 4-day balance, and one of the key concepts of the market is basically we got a balance and we got an axis. So basically we got two major concepts in the background, the euro versus US dollar. A few days ago, we got an axis on the top, which marked the end of the upward movement and starting with the downward movement. And most recently, the price actually did successful breakout of the 4-day balance, which is a very good sign that sellers are in control and there is some at least short-term money involved on the this downward movement on the euro versus US dollar. So basically, my advice to watch for selling opportunities on this currency pair, and downward targets are set at the price of 1.1620 and the 1.1530. So watch for this. Watch for these levels and watch for these levels to scale your potential and to put your take profits. So my advice to watch for selling opportunities on the euro versus US dollar due to the breakout of the 4-day balance in the background.
Another European currency, the pound sterling, has been badly hurt this week. The deadlock in the Brexit talks is certainly bearish for the British pound, which still cannot gain momentum. We would be glad to listen to your comments on the pound-dollar pair.
On the British pound versus US dollar, it's a slightly different situation because this currency pair basically is still in the balancing process. And the best thing to do is to actually stay away from the pound and watch for potential breakout of the support or resistance of this balance. Now, the resistance of this balance is set at the price of 1.3270 level, and that is the resistance of the balance. And then the support of this balance is set at 1.3057. So watch for the breakout of this support or resistance to confirm further direction. Anyway, because of the strong supply in the background and strong downward bar according to the daily time frame, I give us more chances for the breakout of the support and downward movement than for the price to go upward and break the resistance. Anyway, you must be prepared for the belt situation. So watch closely these reference points, the support, resistance, of the balance. And if you see that, for example, valid breakout of the support, then the downward target will be set at the price of 1.2900. If you see the valid breakout of the resistance around 1.13, if you see the valid breakout of 1.3270, then watch for targets 1.3300 and 1.3400, which is also around numbers and psychological numbers. So for now, balancing process in the progress, potentially more odds for the lower prices, but watch for the breakout to confirm a further direction.
This week, safe haven assets are losing favor with investors, so the dollar-yen pair is finishing the trading week with gains. Peter, could you please share your outlook for the currency pair?
On the USD versus Japanese yen, the inverted head and shoulders formation, as I mentioned the previous week, is still active and is going very good. And this is right. USD yen is right now on the critical resistance because the price around 113.17 is basically a 2-month high. And if you see the valid breakout of this 2-month high, the price can continue because it's a strong momentum on the upside. Everything is basically bullish on this currency pair. So if you see the valid breakout of the very key resistance 113.17, then watch for targets like 113.50, 114, and even higher. But again, wait for confirmation. Wait the buyers to go through this resistance and then watch for potential buying on the pullback. So again, watch for buying opportunities, but keep big attention on this 113.70 level. If the price cannot go higher and we got a strong rejection lower, then the USDN might go for some downward correction before potential upward movement.
Interestingly, traders still refrain from the opening risky bets. Being the barometer of the risky sentiment, the Australian dollar is following the downward trajectory against the greenback.
On the Australian dollar versus US dollar, what I found is basically a steady downward trend, and this currency pair is trading in the very steady downward channel. There is also a very good supply under the market, and my advice is to watch for selling opportunities and go in the direction of the trend. Downward targets are set basically at the 0.745 and 0.7090. These downward targets are based on the previous price action, and these downward targets are basically the previous swing lows according to the daily time frame, which may serve like a good take profit levels because they are good reference points. So again, downward channel in the place. Watch for selling opportunities on this currency pair.
Thank you, Peter, for your trading recommendations. See you next week. You have watched the Linkup on InstaForex TV channel with me, Kate Stichina, and Petar Jakimovic, technical analyst of InstaForex office in Serbia. We wish you always profitable trading. See you soon.